Hey guys, welcome to Farm Simulator 2015 on Sandy Bay. That's right, it's Friday, meaning live stream night at 7 PM tonight. One time I can't tell you this week for sure. Of course, most of you know I am recording this on Monday, so would have streamed throughout the week, but I don't know what times at this point in time. So we're starting the video off with, yes, I know, just like Wednesday, we are still slurrying. Not to be worried though, this should be one of the last tanks. I hope it is one of the last tanks anyway. Yeah. That car is going to have to wait a little bit. So as we drive this up, as usual, I hope you guys had an amazing week. Most definitely probably did. I don't know yet. More than likely did. Of course, live streams on the dedicated. Live stream will be on the dedicated tonight as usual. More than likely. I'm definitely predicting the future as long as unforeseen circumstances don't screw it up. It's another thing I should have spoken about in beginning videos, and that is over the weekend. And I'm probably going to touch on this on the next video I record, and that's going to be before this. Actually, no, I won't. I'll touch on it now. Friday. We'll see how it goes. We had multiple DDoS attacks on the server. I'm pretty sure it was aimed at me as soon as I happened to mention about streaming on the server on Friday last week. We got DDoSed quite a few times. I was in Ian's stream, I think it was on Saturday, and I happened to say, he saw me come on the farm sim, and he happened to say, "Are you going on the dedicated?" Yes. Yeah, I got a couple of things I want to do. We got DDoSed. And it amazes me that someone's obviously very jealous. They don't like the fact that I can have fun. I got an idea that who it could be. Obviously I can't say, there's no proof or anything, but I would say this in the video, that if you are traced by the data company that the server is hosted on, and they continue to get attacks like that, they'll probably track your IP, and you could be getting a nice little letter from lawyers. As if you do your research on DDoS attacks, guys, and it is spelled DOS, then attacks, or attack, you guys will do a bit of looking up at what it actually consists of. It is highly, highly illegal. I'm not saying the data center will, this is far from a threat, but it's just a kind of word of warning. The person is watching that, I'm pretty sure they were the day that I was on Ian's stream, and they definitely know when I was streaming, because it happened around 7 o'clock. Bang on the nail, it did. It made me laugh, it really did. And that you could be getting a nice letter in from the courts and prison time. Worst case scenario, it is prison time, guys. I'm not BSing you by any means. It's a serious federal offense, and I say federal because it's US based. The server is based in Canada, so North America. So yeah, you'd be seeing some time probably. Where I don't know, but it's definitely highly illegal depending on where you live. So just a word of warning, guys. If the server does go down, you lose connection, you hear packet loss on TeamSpeak, it's a DDoS attack. For whatever reason, the server host that I host it from is a subscriber of mine, is a friend of mine that owns the company, and he's got onto the data center about this. So stuff will improve and stuff will happen to make it stop quickly, put it that way. On a brighter note, on today's stream, I just did want to mention about that, as it has affected a lot of people, not just myself. It's everyone that comes on my TeamSpeak, it's everyone that comes on my dedicated. But I personally, doesn't bug me. It's just a word of warning out there, friendly word of warning, because could well be a young individual, and it'd probably be their parents that have to answer for it because they're using their internet. So what's today? Today we will be hopefully finishing up the slurry. We're going to be feeding the cows the silage bales today, so we'll be buying that implement. We're going to wash off this JD, as it is pretty dirty. You can't even see what it is, so we'll clean this off. And that's good enough of that, and the plough will just give a quick rinse off. Don't need to go crazy on a plough. Does get clean pretty darn quick. We're only doing one side of the plough. That is that, I believe. So we'll start this up, put the steering wheel down again. So we'll be borrowing this telehandler here. We'll flip that around. Where can this go for the time being? Just over here. The plough I just dump anywhere. To me, the plough doesn't need to go inside or anything. Grease the joints before dropping it for the year. Possibly even put a tyre cover over the tyre there so it doesn't get weather cracked, and you're good to go for a season, I would presume. Now, we'll anticipate carting grain or whatever, so we'll hook up to that. We may even put this into the wash bays. It's pretty dirty. Wouldn't we want to be carting grain in that? We won't wash it right away. We'll probably do it another day, next week or something. Or if I happen to live stream the Sandy Bay for whatever reason. I don't see me streaming Sandy Bay anymore. Like I did say, the people are a bit miffed about that, but the live streams are for you guys, and the way I think is it'll be awesome to... Oh, really? Are you kidding me? It will be awesome to play the games with you guys, or play Farm Sim with you guys, so that's why the Dedicated's there, and that's why I'll be streaming on it. We did have this Merlot on the Dedicated, but we had to take it off. It was just lagging. For whatever reason, it was lagging big time. No, I don't know why it happened to come off the trailer like that. That's extremely strange. Of course, I'm probably not going to be able to do anything about it now. Or am I? Folks? Oh. For my next trick, I will... Oh no. But that worked. That worked a treat. Okay, I'm happy with that. So we'll take this... Oh, where do the pallet forks, I guess, we'll leave up here. I don't think I actually need them down at the Sandy Bay yard for anything. So we shall keep these up here. There is a change that I do want to do, actually. I do plan on keeping this map. I don't plan on deleting the game save by any means, guys. Some of you may think that I plan on deleting it. I don't. I do want to keep this game save. But this Huron trailer, as I cannot give you guys links to it, because it was on about... Geez, I've been saying it's about 6 months, so probably about 7 months ago now. I got this from the Farm Sim community page on Facebook. One of two of them, I can't remember which one it was. It was a Dropbox link. And hey, go on now. Because I cannot give you guys the link, it was a release mod, it is out there. You guys have just got to locate the link. I'm going to get rid of it. I'm going to get the one that is openly downloadable from FSUK. Stop driver. Should have more than enough slurry. I'm actually kind of concerned we've put too much in there now, and I don't think we can unload that trailer. Kind of sucks. Unless there is a spot where you can sell slurry on this, I really don't know if there is. Kind of curious why it keeps on going across like that into those lanes. Strange. And why it also limits my speed. Oh, that's right, because it's in the forward steer mode. Well, this holds 21,000 litres, and I'm not sure what is in that tank. I don't know if I hit F1 help menu if it tells me. No, it doesn't. That's kind of disappointing. But that's filling up. We'll wait until that's filled up and we'll get it going again. I'm trying not to feature too much on the slurry, as we've done like 2 weeks worth of slurrying now. Wow, at least 2 solid videos of slurrying. Maybe one more tank load, I'm not sure. How is it 99%? Not 100%. Maybe 1% that's in the... oh, the drill there, the injector. So we'll spin around, connect up onto that, so we get pretty close to it, about here maybe. At least get it almost perfectly lined up. Well, we could have. I always, if you have to stop midfield, I always go a little bit further back so it gives it time to lower the implement down. Drive course. Yep, perfect. So this guy, we'll quickly drive this down. We're not too far away, so I'll probably let it just roll. And pick up the Red Rock trailer. Don't know if I'll use it a whole lot, but we probably will. And of course the bale grab, we'll get that for the round silage bales. Although now they're fermented, we don't really need to finesse them too much. We can pierce the wrap if we're using them, so it'll allow us to rip it off easier anyway. I've really looked in the mirrors on this. Actually pretty decently placed. So here we find, what do we have hidden down here? Got the water tank. Nothing's changed about the water tank. I don't think there's anything you can really see. And then we have our grain trailer for selling off grain. But we've got plenty of money, we're just stockpiling. That thing we need to get rid of. It's been there for a while now. Disconnect that, jump out of the machine. Run around south this. Yep. And then we can purchase our new Red Rock Red Rock trailer. I believe that is a miscellaneous. I'm not entirely sure. We did pick that up too. I was going to use that because I didn't think the Red Rock trailer was coming out. But I was pleasantly surprised. I believe it's just one version of it. Yep. Alrighty. And bought. Hopefully it's not going to be too big for the little telehandler here. Shouldn't be. Just to pull it back up to the yard. But it's a nice loaded trailer. I don't know how often we'll actually use it, like I say, but heck, we've got one now. Rather be able to tell you where to get a mod than give you a rough idea and it'll be correct. Although I must say, it looks pretty darn nice behind this thing. Oh, you know what we did almost forget to get? The bale grab. That will be under telehandlers, and this one. Nice to see if they actually get a proper brand implements in-game for the front and stuff like that. Surprised they haven't. can go wide. Hopefully I'll be able to... Yep, should be able to hook up no problem. Thought the ramps were moving as well then. They're not. That is a good thing. Alright, ready to rock and roll by the looks of it. So we'll use up some of the silage bales. Using them up will definitely help with latency issues. Again, hamster, no trains buddy. No trains at all. He's gonna hit into me. Yes he is. Doesn't learn to stop. I hope they have better AI. They are a pain in the rump for sure. And this trailer's not going to stay up at Sandy Bay. It will stay up at Willow. Willow's got the space for something. Wow, a long trailer like this, other than in the bale shed. That'd actually be a good temporary spot for it, I guess. Probably do need to use some straw bales for the bedding as well, I imagine. So we'll go ahead and do that. How much slurry has the... Have I gone through? Oh, it's slipping. Yeah, it's got 61%. We need to refill that yet for a little while. Whoa, that's interesting. Very interesting indeed. Are you kidding me? I was in my lane. Trailer's not that wide, is it? Wouldn't have thought so. Sorry about that, guys. I had to pause for a second. So yeah, we'll go feed the animals. We'll try and do a bit more animal stuff. Nayswell as well is going to be very animal orientated and silage orientated. There's still some stuff I actually need to buy for that. I was playing this and thinking to myself that there's definitely stuff that I need to get. Now what are you stuck on? Oh, is that the stupid collision there? Or is it just the beaver tail? Could have been just the beaver tail grounding out. Don't know. Ooh, this is definitely a heavy trailer. Definitely a heavy trailer. Definitely glad to see a proper low-loaded trailer on FSUK again. Definitely filled a hole from the cane trailers. I think NI Modern did them. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys. They were. That was a solid low-loaded trailer. Definitely probably preferred a shorter one than this, but beggars can't be choosers. And I do have a shorter version. I just wanted this one from a reputable site like FSUK. So for the time being, this trailer can just sit pretty over here. And one thing I've not used yet in this week's worth videos, because I've generally forgotten about it, is manual attach. It's pretty cool. I did have it on the server for a little while, and then I thought to myself, what's the point? Because I don't think many people would know about it and use it. So I did take it off, just an extra mod that we didn't really need on there. Also around the stump, the post, I didn't realise that. So what I'm actually trying to do is, I'll just open it up a little bit. Because I need to spin around and grab the square bale forks for hay, so I can put hay in there. The TMR mix. And then I'll probably take 3 or something bales down to, or straw bales down. So we can put some bedding down for those cows. Put the forward steer on. I thought it was actually on the way the trailer was handling. Usually do switch it off for the road use. I'm not a fan of keeping forward steer on the road. That's why I don't tend to use any of the stock telehandlers or any telehandlers unless you can switch that off. I just find it gets a little crazy on the roads. Yeah, I thought I saw that tipping. That could be why we do lag a little over here. Don't think we actually need this amount of hay. I really don't. We shall see. I don't think these girls need mucking out. Well, what's the quality like on them? Humidity? Yeah, low humidity. Are those bales seriously worth? No, they can't. The bales cannot be worth over $1,000 each. For hay bales. 1,700. That can't be right. Like, even those silage bales are worth an absolute fortune. What are those big square hay bales worth, guys? Normally the farmers amongst you will know. Areas will differ quite a lot, I do know that. And depending on what type of hay it is, if it's good hay for animal feed or whether it's just mulch hay, like OLF does, One Lonely Farmer. Definitely a channel to check out, guys, if you're into that stuff. It is pretty darn comical at times. Unfortunately with this mod, one thing that definitely does bug me is it resets everything if you save and quit farm sim and come back in. Can be a little irritating. Right, GoPro view. The variant needs to be refueled, or refilled, should I say. That's got to be almost done. Or at least very close to being done. So we'll take a ride down here. We'll probably grab the bales that aren't stacked nicely to begin with. And then we should be good to go. Kind of cool feature that would be in this is, in the FS17, is if you have to take the wrap off of the stuff, just for extra realism. Yeah, look, $3 for them. Good lord, they're expensive. I wouldn't have thought it'd ever be that expensive for the silage bales. Although silage bales could be definitely up there in price, as there is a lot of time-consuming process to ferment and everything like that. I don't know how long fermentation usually takes with stuff like that, but it can probably take quite some time, I imagine. Definitely several months, possibly even over the summer months, and it's done after that warm periods. Alright, we're going to drop one bale down. I honestly think that we'll just need the two, if memory serves me correct. So we'll just use them. We'll stun that now. The cows are bellowing at me. Right, that's that. So now we need to change implement. Definitely love the idle of that old timer. Sounds so nice. That's why I put it in the Nasewell map, because I think it would just fit it perfectly. Such a small map, and that tractor's a workhorse, it really is. Cool. A little glitch, but hey, it worked, it's okay. So I'd rather use some of the bigger bales so we can figure this out. So we're at last doing these bales. We've had these, geez, how long have we had these bales now? Quite a while, I feel. Now the thing with the round bales is they're temperamental. The grip is like the logs for logging. They're not exactly the best. So we'll just jump into that and look at the ratio. So we're good. Probably a couple more. How full are we? Yeah. One more to two more of the silage bales and we'll be looking golden, I think. There's that one that's there. What size are you? That's 3.5, 3.5, 3, 5 and 5, and the rest are 5 meter bales. So we'll see if we can kind of spread that bale apart there. See how they bend? It's definitely a lot of finessing when it comes down to using the grabs. Like you can see, it's not quite, and it seems the joints glitch apart there. It's like it's on a bungee cord, effectively. Now why it's like that, I have no idea. You would have thought it's definitely a serious flaw and would have been fixed by now, but it hasn't. So to get this properly clamped, you're gonna need to let it go like that. Really, I guess the correct way of stacking them probably would be like that, so you can just grip them, and even then that wants to come out. There is a nice front loader, presumed telehandler pack as well, that's on Modhouse that I may check out for this type of grabber. Maybe more suited for round bales. So round bales I like, they're just a pain in the ass for everything. That's why you don't see me using them a whole lot. Alright, and we'll check our next ratio. Bang, there you go. So 2 hay, 2 silage bales, and we're golden. We are off to the races. Very nice mix indeed, actually. So the productivity should go through the roof once they get this into their system. What is it at currently? 100% productivity. What is it like for straw? Is the straw at 0? Really? Yes it is, dang. Yeah, need to grab some straw bales. But that may be for another time. I've been reliably informed that food is being made. So this will top up for their afternoon feed. And then tomorrow, of course, we'll be back to feed them up again, the lovely ladies. So although the silage, or the slurry, has not been completed today, in this video, for sure, probably not, we will definitely get it done for the next time off camera. And if you see, I could even make mixed ration piles. No, there's no need. These we'll just keep over here, I guess. It's where the only round bales we've got stored. And we may even make some more silage bales if it's going to be that beneficial. And that easy, we'll definitely look at making some of them. Some of the clutter off the screen there. So I do hope you guys enjoyed this video of feeding the lovely ladies again. maybe a little bit repetitive, but that's farm sim for you, I guess. And sometimes it does feel repetitive if you're doing it, especially on going to be doing it on Nayswile and Sandy Bay. It's yeah, definitely going to be samey for a while. I hope people don't feel that way. We'll go put this up here. I need to switch the diff lock off. Not a fan of running them. Some vehicles do need diff locks on all the time, unfortunately, in farm sim, and some most definitely do not like this telehandler. And we'll grab that. While grabbing them apparently. Let go. Yes. Whoa. Easy. They are completely outbed, and we may just take all 4 of these down. And then that will most definitely even up our pile. We'll just have to remember to go slow. We are staying in the yards, so we're going to be okay there. Just have to watch these bumps. Alright, should be good now to make our way down, and that's what I will call a wrap for the videos as I start doing this. Like I said, guys, I will be streaming tonight, all things being equal, at 7 PM UK time. It will be on the dedicated server, so please make sure, if you are watching this and you've made it this far, to get on before I do start streaming. That is the one stipulation. I have been putting a password on the server at 7 o'clock, is pretty much the cutoff when I start the stream. And usually when I take my bathroom break is when I unlock the server so people can join and get back on. We're going to have to keep this right on the deck. Just scraped in. So yeah, bear that one in mind. I'm only doing that because the constant syncing while live streaming just tends to, unfortunately, not make this stream much fun for everyone watching, as it becomes sinking simulator. There's another thing that I do hope Giants rectify. We have a cow in a bale. Would that mean a beef burger? I don't know. I don't know. So the can we even do the straw, or is it in the correct spot? I don't think it is. Anyway, once we figure this out, guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. Like I said, bear in mind, I'm going to be live streaming tonight at 7 PM, and I hope I see you guys there. Try and get on the server if you plan to get on the server beforehand. Until next time, catch you guys later. See ya.